Right. It's shit! So what are we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about types of classmates that we have in school. I'm pretty sure everybody can relate.
Because everybody, like most of the people in the world go to school. People who are adults also went to school. Not how they do adulting. Adulting first, then they prep. Or who knows?
7 types of classmates.
7 days to die.
from different people in each day. So let's start off with
The top scholar or the scholar, the
Yeah.
human being thing.
I'm pretty sure every class has a top scholar.
Well,
If your class doesn't have one, then
your class is just lousy.
yeah.
You need to like reflect. You need to find a teacher. I think the teacher need to reflect. Basically, that's it.
If your class no scholar, that's why lor.
Yeah. Basically, your whole class maybe they go party, they go clubbing, then they don't have anything. Then they fail everything. They fail life.
There will be one student that everybody will be envy about just because of the results,
Sometimes they don't study. Those like top scorer don't study at all.
but still can get a B
Bullshit.
plus or a A. In terms of secondary school, would be like a A1, A2, B3 minimum.
I hate that. F society. I love Mr.
These people are
Robot.
genius, man.
But they're probably not high on the EQ.
Some people are high on IQ, not on EQ.
Yeah, nobody's perfect. They gotta work it again and again till they get it right. Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Montana means nothing. I don't know the next line.
So there will be this top scholar in the class. I'm pretty sure every class will have. Whether their top scholar is like an A or a C.
But don't care about them. Everybody's good in something, some way.
I'm pretty sure
somehow.
these top scholar are those people that you'll be annoyed at 24/7. Because of one small thing, right? They will pester this teacher about why this went wrong. Oh my goodness.
They are like perfectionists.
It can get onto your nerves.
It
Like,
gets annoying.
why would you want to do that and make yourself more stressed? Like, that's not helping.
This is not how life works. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonades. It's nothing to do with this thing.
If you got this kind of friend, then just tell him that.
I mean,
Take a chill pill.
probably they are a nice person, so whatever. You can steal some notes from them.
Yeah,
probably.
make use of them. They are there for a reason. Number 2,
Those people who are intimidating,
like give you the
not
vibe,
like-
like stay away from the vibe.
also they probably look mature. They sound mature, but they are not really as mature.
And these people are not normally very confident, and their confidence can really like intimidate you.
Their vibe ain't that good.
Like they are Simba trying to imitate just because it's a lion trying to like they are like legit like Simba trying to intimidate people just because he's the son of the king.
But then, like, I think their purpose in the classroom is like when something happens in the class, they will be more outspoken as compared to the people in the classroom. Like they don't dare to say what really happened in the drama.
And these people are normally people who will dare to approach them because the vibe they give right just make people freak out.
But don't be scared of them. They are probably a good person or maybe worst person that you ever met. But if they are good, then just hang on to them. If they are bad, then just don't give a shit. Just move away, run away, like Pokemon. See,
Yeah.
goodbye. Oh, okay, Chinese.
Next, Two-Face.
The two-faced people is around everywhere. They are everywhere. They are probably aliens.
If you tell me your class don't have, think you're really very naive.
You mean like the Two-Face is like the Voldemort, you know, there's this like part of the movie that he has this face and
Oh
then
my
then he got
god!
this
Isn't that from the
face.
first movie?
I don't know, the teacher, right?
That is creepy. But seriously, Two-Face can be like normally in common situation is like they are nice to you, like hi, oh my god, I treat you nice, and the back of like saying your bad
Like
stuff.
they backstab you, like
Yeah.
it's like primary school all over again.
Then they'll be like, no lah, actually I don't get how Two-Face people even come from.
I don't even know how they want to use this as a value to survive in society. I mean, like I know humans like in survival mode you have to be two-faced somehow, but not until this extreme. This is too extreme.
No, there are people that are damn two-faced. Wow, they don't even dare to tell you like the honest shit about you. They will just act like, oh, you are very nice, or like my sister. And then they'll be like, then the back will be like, oh my god, I hate her. She's like a bubble gum. sticking,
like-
leeching onto you like.
It's like, oh my god, you're so pretty, and then at the, like behind your back they're like,
oh
my
fuck,
god,
she's like ugly.
She's like such a bitch.
Oh,
Like,
oh my
slut.
god, I hate her. Look at her hair, so disgusting.
Knowing Two-Face, right, they come about, number one, the reason being that they are jealous and you are better than them. Number two, they are just not honest with themselves.
They're jealous and then they don't know how to deal with the jealousy. Yeah, we acknowledge these people in life.
And I'm pretty sure that somehow girl encounter this kind of people, and then when you encounter this kind of people, don't be like them, be like a Two-Face, be honest, and tell them straight in their face. Or just like, you know, accept the way they are and they just don't care.
Just the way they are. No. But tell them you are wrong. You shouldn't be Two-Face.
Or just tell them in a nice way, like, hey, maybe you should try not to be so arrogant.
But lepers cannot change their spots.
At least there's someone is telling them.
Just tell them and then see whether they acknowledge the fact that they are Two-Faced. They know, but they don't try to dial it down. Then like, don't be their friend, even though they are like
just
your
ignore them.
classmates.
They are not worth it to be.
Classmates
like.
doesn't mean you need to be their friends. You
Just
just need to
classmates.
see them every day during the school days.
There are a certain level of friendship, and they are the bottom of the bottom.
They are like worthless. They're just there
You can hang out with them,
for a
but
while.
you will probably not hang out with them after school.
They're probably not your
They are
true
not.
friends.
They are not worth it.
Not a true friend.
We shall move on. We're giving
We
them too
shouldn't
much attention.
attention.
Next type of people we have is those small legs.
They just like to be in the class, but they watch the whole drama. They take the pipoca, the popcorn, everything. They
And
just
watch the
sit there,
drama.
watch the movie, the 3D, the 4D, the live action.
Like this kind of people doing class participation, whole class are so into that activity. But there are those people they will just sit back and see what's going on. Like example, if you have a debate with a teacher, whole class is participating, but he or she is the only one that's one side looking at the drama.
But then there's difference between like introverts at this stage. Introverts, when teacher like asks a question, they will still answer. But for these people, they will never answer. They will never open their mouth and say something.
I'll answer, but normally I'm just like sit back, lay back, and
I
then
mean,
watch whatever
There's
is
like
happening. Because
there's this like secondary school guy like so specific. He just
sit back,
yeah.
look at the drama and laugh and then smile at it and we're
Yeah,
like,
when teacher like ask him question, he will never answer the question. And then other people like me will be like a good person and answer the damn questions.
and for these people, some of them are actually there to analyze people around. Like me, I analyze my class.
But some of them is just like don't want to engage in any form of human interaction, which I don't understand.
Other aliens,
When you be bored, maybe they're like lizards. Oh my god, like chameleon.
they blend in. They should just join Monster Inc.
Are they
because
just
they are
like
not
higher
human.
power?
Maybe they are
Not
not.
scary.
Maybe they work for Batman
Batman.
and look for millions.
Evil. They are evil. Every villain is lemons.
Unless you're Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is hot. She is smart.
And she is friendly. She makes friends with everyone.
She is New Jersey. She
Yeah.
has that New Jersey
And she has
accent
a
and a
sense
bit of
of
valley.
Okay, we digress a bit too far.
Move on.
Bootlickers!
Don't try to pull down my panties and blow up a compliment on my butt.
And if you're thinking of bootlicking your teachers by like talking to them every day, seriously, I think you need to change your mentality. It's the new generation. Bootlicking teachers are just not shit anymore.
I think people come to like a consensus that this is not the way you should do stuff. Everything must be like you work hard for it. You're not supposed to blow a compliment at teachers and then teachers will choose you. And then if the teacher choose you, then something is wrong with the teacher.
If bootlicking works, I think this whole society is screwed up. Like, if you bootlick without using your whole effort, then really, I don't think you will feel the sense of accomplishment.
What's the
Like,
point?
why would you want bootlick just to get your way to success?
And then there's a difference between like bootlick and people who just like to give people words of affirmations, and bootlick is
Yeah.
so different. Bootlick is like you somehow trying to be teacher's pet and trying to get the authority, get the power. I've got power. No, you don't.
Bootlickers should just be out of your society. Okay, next!
Social media whores.
This kind of classmate will be like always on social media, whether it's in school, at home, or wherever. Then they will be like constantly, their feed is always updated. Every single hour, every single day must have 365 days, they have 365 photos on. on.
They always want to take selfie wherever you go. Even like you want to go dinner with them, they must wait for every food to come in and they must take a photo of the food. And I'm not that kind of person who want to wait for my food to be cold. I want to eat it immediately. I hate this kind of people.
And these social media kings and queens are normally the type of people that doesn't even listen to class.
They just always on their phone.
Like you know
Snapchatting.
how now, right, photography you can just like manipulate like whatever that you do and just take a photo. Then a minute later you'll be like, okay, I'm done. It's on my Instagram, I'm waiting for my likes. Then they can just keep their whatever, just stay with her.
They just love to Snapchat, especially when Snapchat is like on fire right now. Then like they always every freaking second they want to Snapchat their lives when nobody really want to care.
They actually take a lot of Instagram worthy pictures, make their feed look nice, edit.
Then who are the people who help them like hold the camera and like do the candid shot?
Candid is meant to be taken when you don't even know that person is
But
there.
then they were taking on purpose, so I don't get it. Like,
They just
everything is
misuse the
fake.
word candid.
Everything is fake now. Like now filters, but you edit the shit out of it without filter. You just need to change the brightness.
Yeah.
Hashtag no filter.
I can tell you, all my photos are actually edited.
Actually, every single photos are edited just to seem nice because the real world just look unreal.
Unless there's that one day where you get like perfect lighting, and perfect hair, perfect makeup, yeah, you legit never even edit anything. Like all Instagram things are on 0 then you can say no filter.
Maybe you move to New Zealand, look at the Hobbit and Lord of the Ring, look at the nature outside. Probably that is way better. Like those like real scenery, then you don't need edit much. Moving on.
To the
Hate
last person.
this. Basically everyone in Singapore.
Complain is what Singapore is best at. But sometimes we complain for a good reason. But most of the time we complain for a freaking no reason.
They just like never really filter out their minds first before they say something. Before like they voice out their opinions when it's like irrelevant.
Like for example, recently the Note 7 thing. Oh my goodness, do you see that the Straits Times online? A lot of people complain against Samsung for their inefficiency, for the high traffic, for the exchange program. You sure it's because of their inefficiency? I think it's because you're very kiasu.
Just mutual respect, very important.
Digress a bit from the types of classmates. Mutual respect is important.
Like for everyone, even like to the older generation and the younger generation, and then younger generations also need to be respected. Their opinions matter.
And sometimes when like older generations say that, oh, we got more experience than you and we
wiser.
吃 more苦, like we suffer more than you. That's why I feel like you should also respect them more because they
Been through, they come so far.
all the
Things they've been through, like the war and stuff. But the older generation and younger generation have
face the different challenges.
different difficulties.
For them, they
challenges.
face the problem of poverty,
war, education.
the lack of money, and for our younger generations, though we are lucky enough to be educated, we have 10 years compulsory education, and we have like EduSave and all,
And all
but
the fun.
but we are also facing challenges in getting a job, a place in
space.
a slot in the school that we
In the
want.
society in general. And even though they have war, we have terrorism.
Yeah, that's it.
That's worse. And we have like cyber security stuff.
And also cause like it's like whenever adults will be like, your kids nowadays got technology and all, when we grew up we don't even have technology, but technically technology is actually ruining our life partially. Cause the way that sometimes social media can actually affect our
Social well-being.
well, I feel like because of technology we are all very exposed to like the American side even though we are Asians.
Like the Western culture. Actually we can be like influence different ideas, which is globalization. That's good.
but also a bad thing.
But I think technology, like electronic devices, social media make people like very narcissistic. Then they are always on their phone. They don't want to like live in the moment. They always live through their phones, which
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know, I don't
unhealthy
get.
socially.
But for people who can control, like good for you. For people who can't, I don't know what to say to you. Good luck in life.
don't be an anti-social, anti-social.
Or don't be like fake social on social media.
And for the future generation, don't just be focused on whatever that you have on your hands. Spend more time with your family because world is unpredictable.
You know why we picked this topic? Because types of classmates basically reflects the whole world in just like a smaller scale.
Because to me,
Bullshit.
because for the transition from secondary school to poly for me is very, very tough. Because the people I face in poly is totally the opposite of what I expected when I was in secondary school.
It's like a different bubble. They pop.
I didn't know that these people existed. This kind of people existed. Frankly, even though they are like, we are all Singaporeans and we are taught by the same thing, and we went through
all
same
humans.
O levels and those that face N
We've been
levels.
through the same environment.
Yeah, but then
Comes out different.
and it's kind of shocking to know that there are such people exist.
Like also people change a lot due to, I think it's a survival mechanism. So I think the way they change, or maybe it's just their true colors. But I think it's they just want to adapt to the society, and then they become so bad as a person.
And if you think you're weird, but actually you're actually not weird, because in a way that as you grow older, you don't really get a lot of friends. It's fine.
It's hard to make friends.
It's hard to get.
Like true friends. Like
It's hard to find one. It's normal. Like as you grow older, you meet different people, and you realize that the people that stick with you throughout your whole life are people that actually share the same goal as you. Like me and her, we are not classmates, right? We are CCA mates.
choir. Woo, choir.
Don't look down on choir. Choir is cool.
It's about the experience
Yeah,
and the
and
friends you make. It's
Yeah,
way
like-
different.
all my friends are all normally not from my class.
Like good friends.
Yeah, all my good friends are normally not from my class, except for primary school. Poly, I think it's more. It's like you'll be lifelong friends with your CCA mate or your camp mates, never your classmates, because of the competition that you all have among yourself.
Then that's not a true friendship.
Ah.
There's a motive which is competitive. I think friends don't really compete with one another. Going back to just now, that there was like one part that uniqueness is really not really appreciated in like this point in your life, like your school life. But in the future, people will appreciate your uniqueness, your weirdness, everything that you have to offer. Like Bill Gates was an introvert, and then he didn't really have friends in school. Then look how he turned out. So cherish your friends, hang on to them, those good ones.
If you can see your future with them, then hang on to them. If you don't, then just be like acquaintance. I have a lot of acquaintance. I have a lot of friends, but I don't really have a lot of true friends.
You're a true friend. You're here till the end.
So we make our videos every week.
Try to make.
Yeah, we try to make videos every week.
And then we try to upload every Friday. We try our best. Best
Yeah.
is good enough, okay? We have life too.
Yeah, and if you want to stalk us, description down below. And
You made it this far, so subscribe.
yeah, or like, give us a